What's up, YouTube? Colonial here, and welcome back. So I played about another 2 or 3 parts, believe it or not, in this campaign, alright? And it still had this whole area locked down, like it was in the fog of war. I couldn't even cross into it. So what I think I did in the first one that messed this up was I captured this territory, and I also captured this territory. I also defeated all the French fleets around the area, and I took out the Iroquois in that. So you guys are not gonna be able to see that because frankly it wasn't advancing the campaign, and we actually got the things. You have to do them in like order, I guess, and I didn't. I kind of skipped around. So that is kind of why there's a delay, slight delay in this episode. You'll see my armies actually the same as. Okay, I have one more light cavalry. Basically, I had to restart the whole campaign and do it over again. So that is why there was a slight delay, and I have a fleet up here, in case you were wondering. I'm just gonna bring this back. You guys saw my naval battle in the earlier sector there. I'm not really making that much money. I should probably unexempt these guys. There you go. And I don't know. These guys are. Oh, we are at war. I probably want to make some kind of line infantry with some Native Americans to kind of help push up to the Algonquian territory there and kind of provide a stable force. I've been doing this epic. I just on my own. Like I've been playing as when I was home for spring break. I was playing as the French and doing like a total world domination. And we're having the I'm just ending these turns to reinforce my troops here. I'm having like a giant war between me, this mega power, and the Maratha. I'm not sure who's interested in watching that. I may put out a vote and kind of show you guys what I'm doing, and see if you guys want to do that. Now, these guys are just gonna sit here pretty much and get starved out. So I'm gonna just do that quickly and then move on to Quebec. Meanwhile, the army down here is training, and we'll send them up to Algonquian territory to help out with our soldiers, help out protect our civilians up there. And our fleet can just stay in for the rest of the time. Arcadia, not too happy. Louisburg. Okay. One of the things I finally figured out after doing a lot of reading online was clamor reform is not an actual thing. It's clamor for reform, right? The more of these rights of man, etc., that you make the citizens want to be part of their society, and I've enabled rights and no one can take that away from me. The more you do that, the more people want you to reform your government, and so that's why those things make people unhappy. However, abolition of slavery and stuff is a pretty good thing. There's 2 texts that make people happy. As you can see, easy way just to wipe out the AI there if you are doing this campaign and want to unlock the United States for the it's not Road Independence, but, well, this is a Road Independence overall campaign, but it's called something else as the United States. A Rise of a New Nation or something like that, and that's where you can actually, take on the world. Not just America's. And I did that, I invaded Afghanistan and other things at that time period. It's been a pretty good Friday so far. That's when I'm recording this, in case you're wondering. So if I sound happy, it's because I am. Oh, why? Oh, come on. Okay, British. You're going to make me walk all the way around because you're just going to sit there. Yeah, and I like to say that last battle, though, that I shot, I remember that. That was with, like, those awesome Rangers on the hill. That was pretty cool because they didn't take any casualties and they killed quite a lot of guys. That's how you want to use skirmishers in the early phase, at least. Now, do we want to go after Iroquois territory or Montreal and Quebec? I think we're just going to go for Quebec. Depending on how heavily reinforced this, yeah, that's a French strong point. We definitely want to avoid that. Oh, we're definitely... Yeah, we have the cannons. We can probably rush in and assault that fort. I want to show you guys some action. I know there's a lot of turn ending. Oh, I can actually train troops here. My income's very low right now, which is not good because I'm going to go bankrupt. Okay, well. When times are tough, get rid of the Navy. Oh darn. Okay. Well, we're gonna disband some of these light infantry. Line infantry, not light infantry.
Your Majesty.
Okay, when you don't have a big income for your taxes and you got a large army, you don't have a big trade income, then you might want to consider cutting down your military forces. Oh my gosh, the French, look, they came out. Did they give... I don't understand, like Austria and the one I was playing as France got Michigan territory, right? And then the Iroquois, they got Silesia. Like, it's random stuff. Okay, this will be kind of fun to fight. So let me get this straight. We have these guys that are going to come reinforce, and these guys. So fort's right in the middle. Let's do that. Here's a logic to me, me doing this. Basically, if I wait a turn, those armies will all converge. We also have that full stack French army. Now, when I have one army, it's better for me to take these guys on one piece at a time than to, you know, actually go into fighting one giant horde. Yeah, my goal in this game is to beat every single campaign and put them all on YouTube. I just have Austria, the Ottoman Empire. Austria, the Ottoman Empire. Who else do we have? And the Netherlands. So whatever that is, it's pretty low number. I've done pretty much all these campaigns. I hate it when they give us a bad deployment zone. We can't even like make our men stretch out our lines here. So here's going to be the plan. We're going to move up. There's not good topography here. I have to move up my cannons rather close to take out this fort. I do like the little town scenery though. That's pretty cool. Once again, Colonial Light Dragoons, very low number. We have our Rangers that were epic in the last video. I had one more of them, but as I mentioned earlier, you know, I had to restart the campaign. Nice deployment by the French of the cannons right at this point up here. Except I need to go a little closer. I'm just going to take advantage of that and immediately attack because that line is not quick enough to reinforce them. And we're going to start our cannons moving. Let's see, we have French coming in from our right and our left. So I was also, when I take a break from when I'm studying in the library, I look up stuff, usually on the internet, like just either historical stuff or I've been looking up Empire campaign suggestions, and I really want to like be able to beat this campaign, be able to beat campaigns on hard, and also really get to understand the economy and the growth in various aspects of how to raise your money. Okay, we got Native American musketeers. You sneaky French! Look at that. Enough of us are going to get into these cannons, though, to hopefully rout them. We are getting shot by these guys in this house. And I get to show you, actually, if these guys can get out of here. I should actually just pull my guys back. That's a lose-lose situation. Plus, we've got them off their cannon. We have these guys in the house picking them off. I'm gonna run up my main battle line. I just really... Oh. We have French forces to our left going into... I don't have squares. Or bayonets. I'm gonna pull these guys behind my line. We are being attacked by the French with a bunch of colonial light cav, etc. I should actually pull these guys up in front of the line so I can start taking some shots. I did lose one of my cavalry units though. Decided to walk. Yeah, not having square, that's one of the major things you need to research. I do like, you know, I'd say Empire's my favorite Total War just overall. Wow, look at how fast these guys fire. What is... Oh god, you guys aren't even shooting fire? Oh, run. Wow, the Did you see how accurate that fire was? We just all opened up and wiped these guys out. I don't even know what I'm doing with these cannons here. I guess I want them to target that house. Okay, there's the general. He's been driven off. Did they actually... No, they didn't rout one of my guys. I can understand why they made the cavalry so small number there, because I don't think there was large numbers of cavalry in the French and Indian War. This goes by 3 names, including the War for Empire and the 7 Years' War. I believe they called it the War for Empire in Europe. Wow, these guys just got... I am just mismanaging this situation. Well, we know they're in there. How many of you guys have got? 17. Yeah, we'll easily get this French there. I'm not going to let them keep just sitting here and taking all this fire. I swear they're French troops in there. We'll see when this building collapses if they, if we see some bodies. I do want to see this thing collapse, though. Come on, cannons. There we go. Okay, they're ready. And someone I know likes to say eye candy. Okay. That was pretty sweet. Wow, that's don't see any bodies. Maybe the French withdrew. Okay, enough of that messing around. We are now going to move up our main body of infantry from the center to... Okay, this side. Got more French reinforcements coming in also. I gotta limber these guys up. My artillery is just not going to serve my purpose here. Wow, the French are just pouring in. I have to act. I got 3 times as many men as they do right there. The problem is this giant bluff kind of thing. If the natives charge, they actually have a good... they're very deadly in the beginning. Because they have a good melee bonus. And Europeans do not. I'm actually going to maneuver my cavalry over there. How are we just out of range? These guys are in like perfect position. I think they were taking some shots actually. Either way, getting more of my men into position. Okay, we just routed those Native Americans. Who do we have up here? Oh, we left Washington. Sorry, this battle's a little mismanaged right now. I'm blaming the topography of this map a little bit. Alright, we do have an effective firing line here. And we are taking shots into these guys, you know they are on the hill. And they do have to march past us and take a bunch of shots. We're taking a bunch of shots on them. I just want to make sure my men aren't too tired when they scale the walls because, frankly, I need to scale the walls here. And there's quite a lot of infantry on these walls, but they're all very tired mostly. And we're active and fresh, so that should help out. I'm missing fire by rank already. So these Marines Even though they're just regular regiment troops, they get shot on the hill here. So is that like a little bluff that we can't cross? I think this side's just going to be a melee side. We're going to start taking on these musketeers. Sounds like a good idea. Because right now we are shooting these guys to death. Okay, we're fresh. I think we're going to start scaling the walls here. Because frankly, that is the last thing we want, is for all these guys to get on top of the walls. I'm impressed how poor our accuracy is too. Yeah, they're all going to be tired too. Oh, nice downhill charge from them. That might not go our way. Okay, what's ever left of my cavalry needs to go after those guys. Calm in the face of battle, guys. That's the key. I want all our troops up. I'm ready to scale. We have just routed their whole left flank here, so we're going to keep maneuvering. Just really get our foot in the door here. So we have stopped these guys, which is good. I actually want to use my rangers. I'm having trouble using the skirmishers a little bit in the early period. I can see they're pouring all their forces toward these guys, so that's why it's important to attack on multiple fronts. Oh, that's that cannon that's trying to get in. Yeah, the gates are a little glitchy on Empire. And as you can see how distracted these guys are. Okay, let's bring in more of the troops. We have officially captured a gatehouse. These guys are... Look how accurate that fire is from these guys. It's great. So this is going to be a bloody fight for this fort here. But that's what matters, is that we're able to overwhelm and wipe out as many of these French forces as possible. You can see on this side, though, they're clearly outnumbered. A lot of this is just pure melee, which is just not a bad thing. Yeah, you can see there's plenty of red over here. I'm going to put these guys up on the wall just so they can start taking some shots at the guys down below and not have to face any melee, substantial melee threats at least. Yeah, they're getting, you know, it's a slow process, but they're getting pretty pretty wiped out. Whoa, something just, they just kill their own guys there? My artillery isn't set up, or it is. I don't even know. I mismanaged this battle. I'm not saying I'm a perfect Empire player here, but there's multiple forces, you know. The topography just really messed me up on this, you know, how you can't deploy units. Like, there's a lot of X's around the map to various buildings. I'm not talking about the grassy. These guys are 4 men in this 1st Marine unit. And they're still fighting. Good for them. Okay, guys, let's overwhelm these guys here. Because guess what? We have these Native Americans that we want to introduce. One man left. This is a brave Frenchman. Sadly, he was not fighting for me. He was fighting for the computer. They're trying to stop our stem. They're trying to stem the tide of French. trying to. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say they're trying to block up us on that pathway there, but they're only opening themselves to be shot at by these guys. Even these guys are coming around. Yeah, these natives fought bravely. Same with their French counterparts, as they're all dead. So. Washington himself is coming into the fort now. And yeah, we still got some more French fighting on the walls. Fort battles are a great way to get rid of... Interesting. Fort battles are a great way to get rid of the enemy units completely and annihilate them. And at this point, my game decided to crash. So I'll see you in the next part when I resolve the crash issue. This isn't normal for Empire to mess up this much. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that battle, and I'm glad you're able to see it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a comment down below. I love reading your comments. Anything about the history of the time, suggestions. Are you excited for the Revolutionary War that will be happening soon? Any tips you might want to suggest for a future Empire Total War campaign? Anyway, COD 49221 signing off.